Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House Bill 575 is regarding a foreign acquisition of agricultural land here in our beloved Commonwealth. This bill addresses an issue of paramount importance, safeguarding both our agriculture economy and national security. House Bill 575 introduced measures to prohibit the acquisition of Kentucky's agricultural land by nations who have been identified by a federal government as those with whom we do not enjoy friendly diplomatic relationships, as well as non-resident aliens, foreign agents, trustees, fiduciaries associated with the government of those nations. This is not an effort to isolate ourselves, but rather to ensure that the interest of our farmers and the security of our agriculture sector is protected. The bill references the federal code so that we will not be having to come back every session and update the list of countries. Currently, they include Belarus, Burma, China, Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Syria, and Venezuela. You may remember from last session, House Bill 500 that passed these chambers 85-9. Because of the short session, didn't make it through the Senate, so we've come back. We feel like we've worked on it over the interim, and we have something that's even stronger and better. It's important to note that this legislation does not hinder the operation of existing foreign businesses or limited research development opportunities. Kentucky has benefited greatly from foreign investment, and we welcome those who have no ulterior motives. Instead, this bill sets reasonable restrictions on the acquisition of agricultural land by those limited nations, ensuring that the expansion of foreign-owned agricultural operations align with Kentucky interests. Finally, the bill includes measures to enforce compliance. If a foreign business agent, trustee, fiduciary violates this act, they are required to divest themselves of the agricultural land. Judicial foreclosure proceedings may be initiated, and the proceeds from this sale will be prioritized to address delinquent taxes, pay off mortgages and lien holders, and contribute to the Budget Reserve Trust Fund. In conclusion, this bill aims to strike a balance between encouraging foreign investment in our state and safeguarding the interests of our agriculture and national security. It is language that has been crafted through collaboration with and compromise among many interested parties. If there are no questions, Mr. Speaker, I just realized I need to call House Committee Sub 1.
Clerk, please report.
House Committee Substitute 1 to House Bill 575.
Gentleman Graves.
Move for passage.
Motion is for the adoption of House Committee Substitute 1. Is there any discussion of the committee substitute? Seeing none, those in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. House Committee Substitute 1 is adopted. Gentleman from Graves.
Move for passage of House Bill 575 with, yes, thank you. Appreciate that. I do need to call for House Floor Amendment 1.
Clerk, please report.
House Floor Amendment 1 to House Bill 575.
Motion is for Gentleman from Graves.
Yes, move for passage.
Motion is for the adoption of House Floor Amendment 1. Is there any discussion of the floor amendment? Seeing none, those in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. House Floor Amendment 1 is adopted. Gentleman from Graves.
Now I move for passage of House Bill 575 as amended by House Committee Sub 1 and House Floor Amendment 1.